Hi everybody. If you are planning on visiting Qatar, then this video is for you. I'm gonna give you a few suggestions in what to do and what to bring to Qatar to have your trip as as most enjoyable as possible, and then I'll give you a few tips in what to visit, especially if your stay is very short of a few hours or one day. I've seen nowadays a lot of tourists coming into Qatar through the with the cruise ships or through the airport. Okay, so first thing first, I will suggest you to have a proper dress code, meaning very short trousers or leggings and all this. I would not suggest you to have it. You might be asked to leave certain malls or other areas. You can have shorts and t-shirts. That's totally fine. It's well accepted. And for ladies to not have this V shape or this spaghetti strap blouses, or for guys this cut like a beach t-shirts and so on, I would suggest you not to bring those. Other thing, if you wanna exchange money or if you wanna buy a SIM card, you're gonna need your passport for that. It doesn't work with your national ID or your driving license and so on. You need national like a travel document, meaning a passport. When you're gonna walk around and if you're gonna need transportation, you can use the metro. It's brand new, reliable. I would suggest you to have the gold card member or the gold card for one way at least, so you can see this different it's different than other places I've been. And of course you can have the standard one. It's quite cheap and it's quite okay. For a part of that, you have the Karwa, which are the taxis. They look like a green color. Just keep in mind you need cash for those. And additional, you have Uber or a local company is called Karim. Both they work in here for transportation. Those you can pay for Uber at least. I'm sure you can pay cash or card, up to you. Other things is you're gonna come here and you're gonna take a lot of pictures. If you wanna take pictures of the local people, just please ask before. All right, ask them if they are willing to take pictures with you or they wanna be in your pictures, and I'm sure many of them they will agree, but it's good to ask before to avoid the misunderstandings. And the second part of the video, we're gonna offer you a few tips in what to see in your first hours into Doha, what I will suggest. A part of the landscape, which you see it from here, this is a Museum of Islamic Art Park. It's also a museum. The Museum Islamic, it's just behind the camera. You can see that one. Just across the road you have the Qatar National Museum, which is really nice. I'll recommend you that first. And from there, almost walking distance, you have the Souk Waqif. There it's split in different areas. You have the Falcon Souk, you have the Gold Souk, and you have the main area where are the restaurants and coffee shops. Further behind, you're gonna have we have the Qatara. It's a cultural village. It's really nice. You have a lot of old style or Arabic buildings. You have a theater. It's on the beach line area, so you can visit that one. Further away you have the Pearl, where the yachtas, the tall buildings, lots of foreigners living there, and kind of also the more expensive restaurants you can find in that area. If you want to eat, just go to the souk area. You're gonna have the Arabic food. Is really nice. Any of the restaurants, you have different cuisines from Egyptian, Lebanese, Syrian, Turkish, name it. You can have food from those restaurants. And if you want something different, I sometimes like to go to the Torch. It's next to the Villaggio Mall. The Villaggio Mall you should also visit. Go inside. You'll see the ceiling is like the sky, and they have like gondolas inside. Really good to visit. And of course on the restaurant you have the Torch, which is at the, I think it's 56th floor. It's a rotating restaurant. From 1 to 4 p.m. you have lunch area there, which is about 30 American dollars. I think it's like a package. Then from there you can take nice pictures. If you have any doubts, if you have any questions, you can also write down in your comments. And safe travels.